Okay, welcome to the last session on environments. So far we've looked at Kaggle kernels, which is one environment you can use. We've spent quite a bit of time setting up a virtual machine on the Google Cloud with Docker and Dropbox, which is the environment I'm hoping you're going to use and will work for you. But this environment that we're going to look at now, which is Google Drive and Colab, was popular with a fair number of students last year. So we're going to have a look at that. Let's log into my Google account. https myaccount.google.com. Okay, once we're in here, we can select the various options and we can see that there's Drive. By the way, as I think I've shown you previously, I have Drive set up on my computer, and it's got the structure that I've asked you all to do with AML at the top: projects, Titanic, input, P-code, P-data, and output. The input already has train CSV and test CSV, which we downloaded from Kaggle when we were doing the Kaggle session. The P-code already has O4A naive.python notebook, which is something you also downloaded previously. But let's go to my Drive. AML, and we're going to projects, Titanic, P-code, and here we have it. I double-clicked on that, and it is opening my notebook. Here we are. So the notebook is open. Let's see what happens if I submit import OS, import pandas. That should be no problem. Takes a bit of time. Worked fine. OS get current working directory. All right, the current working directory is something called content. That is not very helpful. It's some kind of working directory in this environment, but what we need our Google Drive to be here. So we need to mount our Google Drive. To do that, we're going to use a code snippet that they prepared for us. If you look under Help, search code snippets. I'm going to try that. Now, under the code snippets, look for mount. And there we have it. Mounting the Google Drive in your virtual machine. That looks like we want to do. I've just clicked on it. It's opened up this little snippet for us. From google.colab, import drive, drive mount, G drive. Let's give that a go. It says, go to this URL in your browser and enter your authorization code. That's exactly what I'll do. It wants to do lots and lots of stuff, and I'm gonna let it. And it's given me a gibongus code, which I can hopefully cut and paste, or copy and paste, and put it in there. Control V, there we go. Pressed enter, and that's it. My Google Drive is now mounted. We're going to need to change our working directory to the drive which you just mounted. So OS change dir, and we're going to change that. If it's mounted at G drive, hopefully we can do this. Let's find out. My drive. AML projects Titanic P-code. Whoa, looks like that worked. Let's just have a look at what our current working directory is. It's P-code. Good. Everything else should now work, because since we're down in the P-code directory of your Google Drive, when you go up to and down, input will be there, and you should be able to run the rest of this workbook as we have done twice before. And that all works. There's just no reason why this shouldn't work. Finally, we get to the end. When we save over here, it's saving to Again, I don't know why I've called it PD. I wanted it's a data frame. I'll call it 1C just to make sure it's something different. We are mounted at the moment in the P code subdirectory of our Google Drive. We're going to go up 2. We're still in the Google, up 1, still in the Google Drive, down 1 to the P output of our Google Drive, and we are going to df sub 1. Okay, it's not defined. Well, that's not surprising. df sub 1. Try again. Now, hopefully we are going to find this in our Google Drive. There you have it. It just took a second or two to sync to the Google Drive. I don't know if you saw it, but that is there, 9:15 a.m. So there we have it. There are some other code snippets which you might find interesting if you're going to help. Search code snippets. Oops, you know what, try again. Sorry, it was there already. You can see the various things they have there. One of them was this alt-air kind of package, which I've just changed slightly here. You can see that generally speaking, the older people did not survive. I can run that again, it'll produce the graph again. So that is it. That's the end of Colab. One thing I would say about the Google Colab environment is quite interesting. If you go to HTTPS, there is something called aihub.cloud.google.com. This is pretty interesting, and within here there are loads and loads of more or less complex notebooks which give you tutorials over all kinds of things, and these notebooks generally will run in your Colab environment. So you can find out about lots of cutting edge stuff or other interesting snippets here. That's it for now. We are finished with environments. I hope by the end of this you have an environment which you can work in, and we'll see you next time.